if the Five of Spades your card, then you are the wanderer. You are all about change, opportunity, and you can have inner dissatisfaction because you were different than any other card, and you are rarely dissatisfied, and you have this urge for personal freedom, for much personal freedom, and so for you, you want to change for the sake of improvement, not only for yourself but for the people you love also. So as the Five of Spades, you are loyal and often love deeply and permanently. Usually those who you love bring anxiety, worry, and headaches to you. But for you as the Five of Spades, no sacrifice too big for you. You are often witness suffering and going through hardship, and you're willing to love and to help those you love and to help in general because you got this good spirit, because this is a mostly spiritual card as the Five of Spades, as the wanderer. And so you always trying to find your way. This urge for soul growth. And many of you are active members of a group that deals with spirituality. And some may even join a religious organization. But you're going to try to find something to stand up for, something to believe in, something to give you strength that deal with the spiritual aspects. Even if it's something that's like religion, where you can't really involve, where you can't really have freedom, because fire deal with freedom. So spirituality will be best for you. So as the Five of Spades, you're often required to travel for business or health. So your occupation can also be connected to medicine, hospitals, anything that deals with authority, anything that deals with peacemaking, anything that deals with, discovering and researching. Because the fire deal with that naturally, deal with the mind naturally, and we talking about the spades, the spiritual aspects with it. And so you can benefit greatly from other countries or people from elsewhere, all walks of life. All type of interests, and also from being a salesperson or even partnership. And so you often let your partner take the lead, and friendly cooperation is good for you, but you often suffer from those who are disloyal to you. And some of you sacrifice, but your sacrifice need to be dealing with education. Your sacrifice need to be with something that's practical and that's factual based. Your sacrifice need to be with something that's really important. Not nothing that gonna bring you down or people gonna be disloyal to you of that nature. Sacrifice is part of who you are. So don't sacrifice too hard and die over people who you thought cared for you but don't really care for you. And so at the Five of Spades, you have attraction for the psychic subjects, psychic ability, the occult, the hidden knowledge that you try to find, researching. This is what you're good at, because you have this intuitive power, the sixth sense. That you should activate. Because you got psychic ability that you should activate. So in your personal life, your early marriage may bring disappointment to you. Your spouse can be found untruthful to you. You have many disappointment when deals with disloyalty, people not being true to you. But marriage made after 40 can be very beneficial to you in a personal and business sense. And so as the number 5, it represents freedom. And so as long as you have this freedom, you feel so great. So by this being so spiritual, spirituality will bring you balance, to be able to cooperate with your partner, to be able to, last longer with your partner and give you the righteous mind. So that's why it's good to be aware and know yourself. And so you as the 5, you stand in the center of the numbers, and you try to reach all points at the same time. When we talk about the numbers like 1 through 9, you stand right in the center. You always seeking new places, new faces, new changes, new experience. You are very welcome by others, because of your honesty. You know what I mean? And you have a sixth sense. All of you, as number fives, have the five senses that you go through. But you, since you're spiritual, you have a spiritual aspect to you. Just give you the sixth sense. You know what I mean? Psychic ability also. So this being said, your own growth is very important to you, and this is needed. You know what I mean? And you don't like to be tied up by rules and obligations by nobody. You know what I mean? Because you're a free spirit, and any field that fit your demeanor, that's all about freedom, is good for you. I mean, and all about exploring and adventure is good for you. And so as the spade suit, you all about the work. You can put in the work. You're all about the higher wisdom, the higher thoughts. That I mean, so you're definitely a spiritual giant. Then you could go to the screen, either on the upside or the downside. And you have tremendous potential or will powers. And you are the ones who can accept responsibility, and you will work through any issue till you successfully complete it. Because this is what you're about, getting it done. And so this being said, you got true potential. And the key to your infinite wisdom and finding your happiness and your greatest satisfaction of all deals with finding your spiritual side or getting in tune within yourself. Since you are the strongest of all the fives, that I mean, you're the five of spades, you're known for going to the screen and experiencing things and getting things done. You know what I mean? So you're most likely to succeed since you're the strongest suit out of all the fives. You know what I mean? So with this being said, out for your giving, loving nature that others take advantage of. You know what I mean? As the number 5, vibration. You either have more success with groups than on a one-on-one basis or one-to-one basis. That means you have a strong spiritual attraction. You're attracted to metaphysics and the spiritual realms. And you must learn to express unconditional love in your closest relationship in order to access the higher side of your energy. So with this being said, you have a good sense and a good values of organizational skills and ability. And many of you are very successful salesperson like other fives, and financial counselors. You'll be good at that. And when you're about 39 years old, this is one of your best moments where the shift will happen. That I mean, and happiness and love and financial success comes after the age of 39. A lot of you, anyway. Not to say that all of you, but most of you. And there's a need for travel. This is what you're about, you know what I'm saying? And your enjoyment of the home life and the family life, you know what I mean? What you need to find more contentment. You need to be more content with that. You know what I mean? Instead of looking for outside people who are not your family to bring you happiness. You need to be more content with your family that you have. The 5 of Spades people, a lot of you are popular and well liked it. You enjoy love, romance, and travel, and there's sure to be some disappointment in your love life from time to time, because you are here to complete some relationship that began in your past lives, and you have to let go. It's all about let go when dealing with you. Relationship that you think best isn't best for you. So, think about you that you're capable of making sacrifices for those you love, and you are generous, and you generally allow your partners the freedom to be their best. That I mean, and you give them freedom because you're about freedom. And you might have a lifelong friendship with someone that is uniquely rewarding, and this great love can be your life partner. So where y'all can be on the quest for new experiences, because this is what you're about. And you as the 5 of Spades people, you desire to experience almost everything you can. And and you are the motivators. That I mean, when dealing with a experiment and trying things, it don't matter if it's food, because you deal with the five senses, so you like the taste, which is food. You know what I mean? You like the smell, so you might try fragrance. You know what I mean? So you deal with the five senses, every sense. Touch, we deal with your high sensual self, a high sex drive. So this being said, you are the strongest of all fives. You deal with the sixth sense, so this deal with your psychic mind. And so you like to dig deep into different subjects that deals with your intellect. That I mean, you like to research, so you make a good researcher. Basically, as the Five of Spades, the wanderer, you make great sacrifice for your family or for education or your self-growth. And that's the great thing about you. Spade woman make good wives for the heart males, though it could be difficult at times and challenges. And the diamond males make good friends with you. Females have a certain weakness for the Five of Spade males, and the Five of Spade females get along with other spade males, though they can learn lessons from each other. As the Five of Spade, to top it off, trying out new jobs and exploring new areas and ways to make money, this is what you're about. But once you balance out and you grow through spirituality, through your spiritual aspects, and look within yourself, your psychic mind and two-tip powers, this is how you win. You know what I mean? You're on point. It's with discipline, hard work. You know what I mean? This is how you win. If you're a Five of Spades, you also have a second card, and this second card is called a planetary ruling card. And so your second card is, if you're born on January the 9th, your Capricorn, yours is the Ten of Hearts. February the 7th, the Aquarius, yours the Ten of Diamonds. Let me check myself, recheck again. Planetary ruling cards. If you're born January the 9th and you're the Capricorn, yours the King of Hearts. If February the 7th, the Aquarius, yours the King of Diamonds. March the 5th, the Pisces, yours the Six of Hearts. April the 3rd, the Aries, yours is the Nine of Spades. And May the 1st, the Taurus, yours the Nine of Clubs. I had to recheck myself, but I got it right at some point. You know, this straight from the heart. Not only just reading, but this from the heart and interpreting things the best way I could. So with this being said, is I can't bring you this light, gets to realer than this. Ashe.